me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap got to tell me you lost sheep.
Now introducing the starting lineup for your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at shooting guard at 6'6" number 12, TP Taurean Prince. The other guy, standing 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At small forward, at 6'9", number 18, Kyle Kuzma. At center, standing 6'11", number 3, Kyle. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Your Milwaukee Bucks head coach is Doc Rivers. And your Milwaukee Bucks.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now here's Giannis. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Outside Turner puts up a 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to LaVine. Here's Murray. DeRozan surveying the D. The Kings need to get off a shot here. LaVine's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee now to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Now, here's DeRozan. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago. There's a screen by Murray. DeRozan against Turner. DeRozan's shot is good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Anthony, the pass to Giannis. Prince with a screen on Murray. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's DeRozan. Inside, Sabonis. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Prince looking around. Out to Kuzma. Turner with a screen for Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And Sabonis drops them both. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now DeRozan, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Over Prince. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Anthony against Westbrook. Murray outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Kuzma kicks to Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Murray.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Giannis. Sabonis' screen on Kuzma. Took the opportunity when he saw it. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Prince outside. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. Murray against Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And the layup falls. DeRozan's got 6. Here's Anthony. He has yet to score. And here is Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's DeRozan after the basket by Milwaukee. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Second is Zach LaVine, Taurean Prince third.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
And the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you, Kevin.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now, here's Kuzma, following the miss by DeRozan. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Goes up the baseline. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's DeRozan. Kuzma pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Murray. Out to Kuzma. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Some changes. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. The Kings also at the sub. Ellis has checked in. So it's Sacramento. They trail by 1. Murray finds Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Giannis dishes to Turner. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 4. Schroeder, left side. Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Ellis surveying the D. Now, here's DeRozan. They need this. Ellis can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis, and Levine subbed in for Murray.
One shot.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Taking a look at some numbers for Zach LaVine, he's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
To stop the drought, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Now, here's Trent. Hasn't made one yet.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Schroeder, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Ellis. Some last season stats for him. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sharge checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Trent. Right side, Porter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And Porter, no good on that one. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Now Trent, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. 5 on the clock. Cuts it 5. And again, the Bucks miss. The Kings trail by 11. Over to the left wing. Shot to stop the run, and the jam by LaVine.
Always putting on the show. LaVine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ellis. There's Porter with the 3. Not going to go that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Porter. Here's Rollins. Pass to Trent from downtown. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Eubanks. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Ellis, the pass to Schroeder. They set the screen. Now Eubanks. Outside Levine. No good on the 3.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Trent with it. Picked up by Ellis. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Ellis. Portis a screen on Westbrook. Back to Portis. A 3-ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Westbrook.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
Trent outside. The tray. And the Bucks miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Schroeder. Saric outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 7. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
First free throw is good.
One of the top sharpshooters in the league, Gary Trent Jr., the guy you kind of expect to be at around 40% or better from deep.
Trent hits them both. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Now, here's Westbrook. Back to Saric. Offline with his 3. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Prince outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Giannis throws it down.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Now coming to the floor, the Bucket Hoop Crew. Make some noise. And inside the top of the body. Here comes your Bucks Hoop Crew. Make some noise.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. And a look here at the shot chart for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Schroeder kicks to DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Eubanks with it. Scoreless thus far. Nobody near Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Westbrook against Anthony to end the cold streak. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Let's see it. Take it.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Trent. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
And Milwaukee has possession. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And here's Giannis. DeRozan defending. Prince the screen. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Kuzma.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Giannis. They lead by 14. That one off the back iron and out. Westbrook dishes to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Over onto Tacumbo, and it's DeRozan missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Kuzma outside. Prince finds Giannis. Poke loose. Kuzma passes to Prince. DeRozan against Giannis. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Giannis kicks to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Now Westbrook. Outside Levine. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Turner's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Sharch checked in for Levine. Here's Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Anthony. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 3. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Anthony, the pass to Prince. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. And a miss there on the triple.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now here's Anthony. Still scoreless. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Saric Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Saric is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Clark, so many games left on the schedule. We are only scratching the surface of this season.
Yeah, you know, these first handful of games have been a lot of fun, though. But you're exactly right. I mean, there's a ton of season left to go, and the standings are going to be pretty fluid until we get further along in the season.
Levine's checked in for the Kings. Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Saric. Levine with it. Guarded now by Prince. Antetokounmpo with the steal. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Levine kicks to Saric. Pass to Sabonis. Now DeRozan. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Dario Saric. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Kings.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They've put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
.56 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Giannis. Sacramento grabs the miss. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Back to DeRozan. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 9. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. And Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 8. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. A shot off that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 11. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
I'll take it one further. When Giannis is this hot offensively, he looks like the best power forward of all time. Apologies to Tim Duncan.
Will you stop it? Let's not go there. Stop it, Kitty.
I said looks like, Shaq.
Stop it, Kitty.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that, Jet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Kings trail by 11. On the court for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Now here's Murray. Sabonis' screen on Prince. Levine wide open. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Levine's got the first basket of the second half here for Sacramento.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Prince, the pass to Turner. Pass to Anthony. Takes a three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, DeRozan. And here's Levine. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Outside Anthony. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Giannis. Giannis up strong with force.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Outside DeRozan. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Turner with the steal. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. For 3, Levine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Right side Turner. Sabonis with the steal. Down low, here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for two. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's Giannis. He has 31. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Off target from three-point range. Prince against Levine. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And you gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Anthony. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony finds Turner. Antetokounmpo against Murray. No one stopping Giannis. No way. No how.
He's lifting up his team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Levine for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Levine's got 23.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. Oh, that's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Levine. He's got 23. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Prince. From deep. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Turner with the steal. Prince outside. Back to Giannis. Now here's Kuzma. Defended by Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pass to Levine for the tie. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Kings also with the sub. Schroeder's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The Kings trail. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sweet move. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis' screen on Anthony. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Turner.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Prince with a screen on Schroeder. Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And that one drops for him. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Murray.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some. Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Prince outside. Pass to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 5th assist in this one. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. LaVine against Prince. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Prince. Prince checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Anthony. And then for Sacramento. Sharch checked in for Murray. And it's Keon Ellis in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's LaVine who brings it up for Sacramento. From the wing. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And it's Schroeder missing. The Bucks leading. Pass to Porter. Porter's a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Porter. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Outside Portis. And the Bucks miss again.
2 minutes.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Prince against LaVine. And he uses the glass on the layup. LaVine's got 32 points in the game.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for LaVine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Pass to Turner. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. And Rollins subbed in for Taurean Prince. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. On defense, Sacramento. Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Portis for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
Porter passes to Levine. Tipped away. Porter looking it over. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Giannis. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Ellis, clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Trent, and it's blocked. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Saric with the screen for Westbrook. Out to Saric. Over Giannis. The shot by Saric. No good. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now, here's Trent. Outside Portis. On the wing, Porter. Portis, a screen on Schroeder. There's Porter with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead. Outside Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Pass to Trent. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Schroeder. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now. in the game.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Trent gets the bucket.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to DeRozan for the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Here is Porter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Saric. Giannis inside. Saric is there. Antetokounmpo, no good. And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Saric outside. Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Rollins the pass to Trent. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Now Portis. And here's Trent outside. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Saric, covered by Rollins. Trent with the double team. Schroeder against Porter. Saric has the open look. Off target from outside. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Portis. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Saric. And Zach LaVine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Westbrook following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Schroeder, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Giannis. From down low. And the bank shot is good. Giannis has got 41.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
There's the lob to Sabonis. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
Prince wide open. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Levine. It's all about Kumbo. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen on Levine. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Kings moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 35 in the game.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Thunder, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Ellison for Russell Westbrook. Here's Prince, pass to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 6th assist on the night. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Kuzma. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Sacramento making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Levine. Westbrook with a screen for Levine. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Giannis outside. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
DeRozan inside. Guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma against DeRozan. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Prince outside. Giannis up top. It's Turner. Anthony with the drive. That one drops.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
The Kings trail by 9.
2 minutes.
DeRozan with it. Kuzma rips down the rebound. Now onto the Kumbo. And stolen by Murray. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. 17-foot shot away. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 9. Loose, and again the turnover by the Bucks.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. Now Sabonis from 18 feet away, and that one falls.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Kuzma against DeRozan. And the shot goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Timeout called by the Kings. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Westbrook, outside DeRozan. Here's Murray, takes the three. Kuzma rips down the rebound.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Throws it down. What an assist!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Anthony. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball, so we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.